Hi, welcome to LNA Does Audio Stuff Mixing course. This course is 15 lessons long, and in these 15 lessons you will learn to mix a whole track from start to end, using only Ableton Live's own stock devices. What you will learn is a mixing workflow that works for any type of genre and any type of song, the key concepts of mixing, awesome techniques and ways to apply the Ableton Live stock devices into your mix, as well as some fun tips and tricks. While watching this course, you can actually practice and do exactly what I'm doing in the videos using a song that I have created just for this course. You can download the stems and Ableton Live practice session from the link down below. No previous mixing experience needed. I will explain everything to you and you can get started with your mixing. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified every single time I post a new video for this course. Let's get started with mixing. So this episode is about effects for vocal mixing and other mixing as well. Some of my favorite effects ever. So you're totally gonna like this. But also thank you so much DistroKid for sponsoring this mixing course. DistroKid is such a good distribution company for independent artists. They have so many cool tools for social media posting, getting the link out there to get music videos, for Spotify, like visual things. In the end of this video, I show you some of my favorite features from DistroKid, so please check that out in the end of this video. But now let's get into this tutorial. Okay, hey, so where are we now? We are in delays and chorus and flanger and kind of the vocal mix happening today, so let's get started. Remember in the last episode where I was showing that in the first vocal, the main one, I use a little bit less reverb. And because actually it's pretty trendy nowadays to use more delay on the main vocal than there is to use a lot of reverb. Adding just a tiny bit of reverb and quite a lot of delay can do lots and lots to it. So we're gonna use now a different type of delay. So we had the one delay already in return track, so we might be using a little bit of that on the main vocal. So let's listen how that sounds. Will you tell me if you need me? Sounds kind of cool. So let's go to the second vocal and we're going to add another delay to it, but also we're going to activate the ping pong side of it. Will you tell me if you need me? Do you know what I mean? So basically almost like it duplicates the second vocal. And of course it's in a delay, but it adds so much more like width to the whole mix, so it doesn't stay only in the middle, and it's so cool. So we can also select the time of it. So now these left and right channels are synced, so we can also have the other one go on 2 and the other one 4. Will you tell me if you need me? Now with the longer one we can have will you tell me, and then the delay goes will you tell me, but it's all happening stereo, so we have left and right channel, which makes it even sound bigger and bigger and bigger, which sounds really cool. And the feedback is like how much are we wanted, how strong do we want it to be. Will you tell me if you need me? I'm actually kind of enjoying that, but I might go to the 4. So now let's go to the end bits here. We're going to add a little bit delay there. Let's go to the last vocal here. I just want to love you, want to love you. Not the greatest vocals these, by the way. I did them quite fast. So we're gonna now add a filter delay to this one. So it basically does the similar type of thing. We have left and right channel, but also we have left and right channel together, and we can now select times differently. So it basically does the same as what we just did, but with more control. I just want to. So I'm gonna put both of them 8th again, same. I just want to love you, want to love you. Let's try that. Maybe if I take the left right off. Yeah, it's again really cool. I actually really like that. Again, remember, is this aesthetic? Is this too much? Example, if you're mixing for somebody else, is it an effect that, because it's quite creative mixing, is this too much for your client? You need to do it really gently so it doesn't affect too much the aesthetic choices. Aesthetic, mixing, you need to make the decision. But personally, I kind of like that. So we have also another type of delay, which is called grain delay. So let's add that into, yeah, let's just add it to the chord. So we're going to go here and add a filter delay. So grain delay, in a way, it's more of an creative, so more aesthetic. I would say that this is good for vocals, synths, if you want to add a little of that zazz to it. So we can control all these different ones. So especially if you're going to go to the pitch and run pitch and spray, you're going to start affecting the sound quite a lot. Very, very subtle frequency shift to it. Like that. Just a little bit. Actually adding a little bit frequency shifting to some of the mixing elements has a similar type of effect as example in saturator, where we use that in the episode 7, like use it as a separative thing. Kind of sounds cool. Okay, and then we can always add echo. Instead of this delay on the return track, I'm going to change that to echo. And it sounds really cool, especially on vocals here. Because also here we can widen the stereo, we can add reverb to it, but also we can have the different type of the amount of feedback, modulation, and the character. So it just gives us a lot of options. Also we can put in stereo, ping pong, and mid-side, and again remember that we can have different stuff happening on left and right channel, which of course always helps us to create a bigger and wider mix, which makes it sound louder and makes it sound clearer and bigger. So as we talked in the 2 episodes ago. Nice. I'm gonna add a tiny bit to the drums as well. Add the space and also a little bit human touch to it. Even that much actually sounds really cool. That's the delays, and also of course we can go and add flanger and chorus, and they're especially very good with vocals as well as bass and chord stuff, so like synths. I would either add them to the vocal group track or separately. So in this case, I would probably add it to the group track. Pitch and modulation and chorus ensemble. So let's try that one. So it adds that little bit of process sound, which I personally like on my vocals. Just a little bit of that frequency shifting elements, and we can add a little bit of feedback to it. I feel like using chorus, especially on vocals, will pop it out from the mix a lot. And the same feat is with bass and adding flanger to the bass. It just adds that like whoa, whoa, whoa sound. Same thing with strings, pianos, and chords. So with pianos and keys, I might do it separately, because I find that if you put it in the group track, the flanger or chorus, it can actually make everything sound a bit of a mess, because it will add a lot of that kind of mid muddiness frequency. For the pad, I want to add a flanger. I want to have the phaser effect on it because that will affect also the stereo image, because what phaser does is that we are changing how does the left and the right channel interact with each other. Like that. We like that a lot, especially, you know, in the mid part. It's just somewhere there. Amazing. This is a bit more creative and very much there's no right or wrong in this one. Make sure that when you use FX that you don't drown the mix into the FX. Make sure that you use just enough. So when you're applying, make sure to control with dry wet. So take it all the way down, bring it up. When you start to hear that it's a lot, then take a notch back. And this technique of adding, you can definitely hear it really well, and then taking a notch back. That will prevent you to applying too much. Next episode, we're going to talk about returns and sends. Woo! Episode 11, here we come. Okay, so I want to just quickly talk about DistroKid. So DistroKid is a distribution company, but also it does so many other things that really help you as a musician. This is something that I experienced now when I was releasing my song, No, I'll Do It. I just always like saying that. One of them is the fact that I can sync my lyrics. So you know, like in Instagram or TikTok and stuff, you have those sync lyrics. So you can actually do it here, okay? Mine is already there. Otan haltuun oman elämäni. Okay, and then what we can do is go sync them. So in this page, you can then sync these lyrics into the song so that they're playing in the right part. Some of the other really cool things that you can do in DistroKid after you uploaded it and you're getting ready for your release is, example, promo cards. It actually creates these automatically for you. So look at this. So it creates these in right sizes, or mini videos. So we can actually get these here for your branding. Pick a song. No, I'll do it. Generate mini video. There we go. Look. So I can just download it and share it on my socials. Also, this is one of my favorite things, DistroKid Upstream. So basically what this does is that you can get direct contact with labels. It privately shares your music, your streaming stats, and contact info with major labels. Yeah, so I can just go here. Yes, labels hit me up. There we go. All these major labels can contact me if they're interested in working with me. There's so many different other features. Spotify Canvas to make that kind of moving images, send credits to the stores, get YouTube official artist channel using DistroKid. You can make a music video using Visi, this one here. Honestly, recommending so much, and check out the link down below for all of this. Go and check it out from the link down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, please hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post. Usually I always post all my Patreon followers here, but in this mixing course, I am now thanking all my patrons in the info box down below. If you want to be part of that family where I do weekly live stream Q&As, I give feedback, I give free stuff, presets and templates. If you want to be part of that all an amazing community, then please check out the link also down below. Also, remember, I have merch, so check that out as well down below. Have a very lovely day, and I'll see you next Sunday because I post every single Sunday. Bye!